Hi, I'm Daisha. I'm your student nurse today, and I'm here to perform a head-to-toe assessment on you.
All right.
Can I have your name and your date of birth?
Sure. Natalie Claver, 1222 XX.
Perfect. That is you. And do you know where you are?
Yes, I'm in Old Orchard, Beach,
Okay.
Maine.
Good. AAO times 3, speech is clear, appropriate responses. So, are you in any pain today?
I'm not.
That's good. Pain is 0. All right, so I'm just going to start by giving you 3 words, and this is to test your short-term memory.
Okay.
And then I'm going to ask you to repeat them at the end of the assessment.
Okay.
So I'll give you blue, car, and dog.
Okay.
All right.
Hopefully I can remember them.
You got
Blue,
those?
car, and dog.
Okay, good. All right, so I'm going to start with your scalp.
Okay.
So I'm just going to inspect, look for any abnormalities, start from back to front, palpate. I don't see any lesions or masses or anything. And there was no tenderness there, right?
Nope.
Okay, that's good. So now I'm going to check your eyes. I'm just going to shine a light in your eye.
Okay.
So look past me. And pupils are equal, round, and reactive. And then just look at the light.
Okay.
I mean, look at the and just stare at it, okay? Okay, and accommodated. All right, so next I'm going to test your peripheral vision. So I'm going to ask you to close one eye. And then I will bring my fingers into your field of vision and just let me know when you see it.
Okay. Okay.
Good. And then I'm going to ask you to cover the other eye. And
Okay.
good. Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, next I'm going to do the 6 fields of vision, so I'm just going to ask you to follow my finger.
Okay.
Okay, good. All right, so next I'm going to inspect your ears. Just noticing any lesions or moles, weird-looking moles. Palpate, and there's no tenderness, right?
Nope.
Okay, I'm going to push on the tragus, and there's no pain there, right?
Nope.
Okay. I'll go to the other side. All right, and nothing, no tenderness.
No tenderness.
Okay, good. All right, next I'm going to inspect your nose. Looking for any polyps. It looks like a septum is midline, which is good. There's no redness of mucous membranes. And then I'm also going to look in your mouth. So if you open your mouth and say eh, good. Uvula and posterior palate raises evenly, and the tonsils are visible. No swelling. All right. I'm going to palpate your sinuses and just let me know if it hurts. Here.
Nope.
Here.
Nope.
And here.
No.
Okay, that's good. All right, next we're going to test range of motion of your neck. So I'm just going to ask you to touch your chin to your chest. Look up at the sky. Look to your left and right. Looks good. And then I'm also going to do the whisper test on you.
Sure.
So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to ask you to cover your left ear.
Okay.
Oh, wait, sorry, your right ear. Just repeat what I say.
Okay. Lamp.
Okay, over here. Couch.
Couch.
Next, I'm gonna listen to your heart.
All right.
Do you have any heart murmurs?
Nope.
History of heart
Heart should be
problems?
healthy.
Okay, that's good. I'm going to do it on the shirt.
That's good.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's aortic. That's pulmonic, and then Erb's point, and then tricuspid, and then if I could go, thank you, and I'm going to do apical. Alright, S1, S2 noted. I'm also going to palpate your lymph nodes.
Sure.
Okay, so we have the submental here and submandibular, and the tonsillar right here, and then preauricular here, postauricular, occipital here, and then we have the posterior cervical chain, and we have the tonsillar here, the anterior cervical chain, and then there's also the supraclavicular. Next, we're going to do the range of motion in your arms. So if you could just hold them out, and I'm going to ask you to push down, and then push up, and then also, if you could hold your hands out like this, push in, and then push out. I'm going to test your grip strength, so I'm just going to ask you to grab them and squeeze. So range of motion, extremities are bilaterally equal in strength, 5 out of 5. Grip strength is good. I'm going to listen to your lungs now.
Okay.
So I'm going to go under your shirt and take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Okay. Alright, if I could go under.
Yep.
Lungs sound clear. No bronchi, crackles, wheezing. Alright, so I'm going to check your peripheral pulses. So, radial pulses +2, and I would check your cap refill. And then I'm going to go to your back now, so if you could just turn a little bit, and I will listen to your lungs posteriorly. So I'll go under shirt again. Okay, so in between the scapula, take a deep breath. Alright, and then other side. Alright, and then here. Here, and I'm going to go over here, and here. Lungs sound good. I'm going to inspect your spine. There's no pain in your spine, right?
Nope.
Okay. So spine looks midline, no deviation. Looks good. And I will also check for chest expansion, so I'm going to ask you to take a deep breath.
Alright.
Okay, chest expansion raises equally. So I'm going to move to the range of motion for your legs now. So I'm going to start with your feet, and I'll just ask you to push up, and then if you could push down. Good. And then I'm going to ask you to pull against me. Good. And push. That's good. Range of motion in the legs, bilateral +2, equal in strength. I'll check your cap refill. Less than 3 seconds. And I've noticed that your skin is warm, dry, and seems to be moisture. You're well hydrated, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll check your skin turgor. So the skin is elastic. And then I will ask you to lie down, and I'm going to check your abdomen. So you don't have any issues with your bowel movements or your going pee?
Nope.
Recently? When was your last one?
Both this morning.
That's good, okay. And no nausea with any foods?
Nope.
Okay, good. So I'm just going to, so I will check the pulses on your feet as well.
Alright.
First, sorry for the...
That's okay. I like laying down anyways.
So, pupil pulses +2, and then posterior tibial pulses are +2. So I'm just going to inspect the abdomen.
Sure,
okay.
yep.
Okay, so abdomen seems non-distended. And I'm just going to listen. Starting in the right lower quadrant. Okay. Active bowel sounds ×4. And I will also palpate. So I'm just going to start with light palpation first. And you let me know if there's any tenderness. Okay, it feels good so far. Okay, so now I'm going to do deep palpation. I'll just go a little deeper. Alright, no tenderness. Good. Okay, that's good. And your bladder seems non-distended. Perfect. I'm also going to check for jugular vein distension.
Sure.
So if you could just turn your head that way. And the jugular vein does not seem to be distended. And I'm also going to check your carotid. So I'm just going to ask you to take a deep breath first. And then, yeah, hold it. Alright. I don't hear any bruit. Alright, so if you could sit back up for me, and we're going to stand up.
Alright.
And I'm just going to ask you, this is a gait test, so I'm going to ask you to go heel to toe and just take a few steps that way.
Sure.
Alright, gait looks good. And I'm also going to ask you to close your eyes for me and just stand still. Okay, that's good. There's no ataxia or anything. And I'm also just going to check for scoliosis. So I'm going to ask you to just bend down and touch your toes. And spine looks good, no scoliosis. And then if you could sit down, and I think that is the end of our assessment, and I'm just going to ask you to repeat those 3 words.
Oh, right. I believe they were blue, car, and dog.
Good, you passed the assessment. All right, so I would lower the bed, raise the bed rails up, give you the call bell.
Perfect.
And if you need anything, just let me know.
Perfect, thank you.
All right, thank you.